In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to display comments and reviews on your podcast profile page. Now, if you visit your own profile, you'll see that I have, at this particular moment, 4 reviews. Now, reviews and comments are pretty much the same on the World Podcast Network. We just call them different things, but they're pretty much the same. Now, we just launched this a couple of days ago, so I already have 4 reviews or comments on my podcast profile. And I also have a form here where people can actually leave a comment. Now, let's look at a couple of things here. First of all, when you're in the dashboard, you can see how many likes you've gotten and how many comments. We'll talk about likes in another video. If you click on Account Info, you'll see right here under Profile Settings, Display Comments. Now, if I take that off and hit Save, it now no longer is checked. And if I come here, I'm going to reload, and you'll see that now my comments are gone. This is up to you if you want to display them or not. I leave this completely up to you. And let me go ahead and again display this. So check it off, hit Save Settings like I just did, and I will reload. And there they are. Now, people can continue to leave you a comment. That's not a problem. And they have to be logged in to the portal. As you can see, there's a test message of mine here. I was just testing it, but I have 3 real comments, which is great. And you guys are welcome to leave me a comment on Become a Successful Podcaster as well. But for right now, when you log into the portal and then you go into somebody's profile, your display name, I'll talk about that shortly, will also be displayed. And then people can rate you from 1 to 5 and leave a nice comment like they have here. Those comments will be pending. And then we will review those and make sure that they're not too negative and they don't have any negative subjects in there. And it will say pending. We will also reject any comments that are too negative. So you don't have to worry about those type of comments. Now, we have what's called a display name. And this display name will be used throughout the podcast network. It's used in 2 places right now. It's used on the comments, so your real name or the real name of your commenter will not be displayed. It also is used throughout your stock page. So when you have virtual stock for your podcast, you can see all of your investors. And your investors here will also be displayed with their display name. Now, as for your display name, and I'll put this in another video, you can change this to whatever you want and then hit the save button and it will be done. So that is how you get the comments and or reviews for your podcast on the World Podcast Network.